have Herb here again. Is that working? We good now? You done being a little baby man? I think it's working now, which, god dang it. That might be the play. That might be the play. Dang it. Alright. I'll wait a second. God. I should really just chug that. Can I... browse... I guess while I'm waiting... no. Why is it? Alright. Freaking doesn't make any sense. Sure, that works. That's perfectly fine. Perfect. Perfectly. Right? Everything's good. I think. Kind of seems like... Sucks. It sucks! Alright. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Okay. Let's just go. Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? Let me... hold on. I want to keep an eye on it. I gotta get it plugged in too. All right. Tech issues. Yeah. I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time, all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me, and well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Oh, let's see if the audio is good too. Because I have to change it on here, probably. No? No, it should be fine. Because I jumped... It makes me upset. But I was using Labs before, and I swapped to Studio. So now I'm doing Studio, and it seems to be working fine. Don't know what changed between this week and last week, but whatever. Technology. Freaking... I can spot so many contradictions in real life, and like, usually nobody gets it. I can't spot any contradictions in freaking Ace Attorney. Like, contradiction. Labs has never given me issue. Like, with very, very rarely. But like, Why was it working fine the past few Wednesdays, and now it just suddenly doesn't? What? Or the coffee thing, where coffee doesn't make me tired. It's never made me crash, but today it just suddenly decided to make me crash. What's the difference? What changed? Nothing changed. Anyways, you'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Rant over. What do you mean? My mother's coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick. Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, then. I'll leave you two to your alone time. Thank goodness. Nick. This way. Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? Yeah. It's a good idea. Let me turn on the soundboard again, just in case. Gotta get my... going. Wait. There we go. I think it was just quiet. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. Defense is ready. Let's start. Mr. Phoenix, right. I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. I really need to chug this. Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. First trial? Uh-huh, that's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. Okay, I gotta. Hold on. I absolutely need to. Let's see.
Taken down on the word go!
Yeah. Both of those fit. Okay. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Faye. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the chamber, was not where it should have been. I would like to say one thing before we begin. Let's hear it. Prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in the picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I am saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Better her than Pearl, I guess. Witness, name and occupation. It's still going good, right? It looks like it. Just gotta keep an eye on it. Freaking God. Is it? Hold on. I need to see if it's gonna let me type in here. Yeah, that's so weird. Why was Labs not letting me type? Okay. My name is Morgan Fay, and I am a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. No. It's okay? Okay. Good. You changed from dark green to light green. Weird. I'm sorry, but what do you mean in a manner of speaking? I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watching over the defendant, correct? Yes, that's correct. I performed the spirit-severing technique on Mystic Maya, then. A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is. Yeah? You, be quiet! Now witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yeah, that's correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Miss Fey, please testify to this court what happened during that time. I will try my best. I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. The ante. She's the ante. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. This is some kind of like white chocolate coffee from... cold coffee from Dunkin'. It's alright. It's getting worse as time goes on. Then quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that.
You what?
Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's not a word. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity. Mr. Phoenix, right. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Cross-exam. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Alright, I'll just have to press everything then. You doing alright now, Sam? Just now you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to? Referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lotta's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English, not to mention she looked awful. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What'd you do after that, Miss Fey? You doing? You doing? I requested that. Alright. Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. That is a very good point. At that time, I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Heck yeah, question further. There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and that camera woman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Fey. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. You satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Fey, continue. During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It's very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? So you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes, it was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's always later. Okay. Why did it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Continue with what happened. Thrusted me away. Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm old. I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you were physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Miss Wright? What about Mr. Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at that time, her boobs was out. Remember that at the time, the defendant was not physically Maya May. Maya Fey. Maya May? Oops.
Oh, wait, I can't read.
Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, wouldn't you have given chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, I died. Okay, two more points. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? Not sure, about 10 minutes, perhaps? And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. Good. I'm almost done. Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great, well now what? Well, I'm sorry. She did her daily drop the cane on the floor shtick. I don't know why she does that every day, but she does. That's how I know she's home, because I hear a thunk. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where she went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? Means she has another witness up her sleeve, that's what. Looks like Miss Von Carva is ready to move on to her next witness. From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness's testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny Miney? I think you can see where this is headed. Oh, I can't wait to see her break down. Okay, so my name is, like, Eeny Miney. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. What's that? Oh, let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff? Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Wikipedia that. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well... like, I guess? If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. Like, when this channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. She's so adorable. I was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Now hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Don't you mean defendant Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Keep up. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. You're saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes. Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Well, this is... Like, yeah... In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, like, really actually have to? Of course. My sister, like, this is what she said to me? That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Good. Yeah. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it, Eenie? I finished my coffee. She took her revenge? You sure that's what she said? Yeah. Are you satisfied? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. The end. Oh, she's wearing like a dress. Trying to fix Mom's phone? What was wrong with it? You actively paying attention? Hey. Good stuff. Certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. What do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind the tapestry of lies. There is room for doubt, so defense will cross-examine. We believe that our cross-exam will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble.
You fool!
I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Alright. Hold on. Let me just... I wanna make some saves, just in case, so I don't screw anything up again. There. I'm happy now. Alright. So... Press all these statements. Was that because of your sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, like, think there were sesame seeds, like, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, like, premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Do you know the time? Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m.? Something like that, I think. GPS wasn't working because location was off, and then maps wasn't working because her phone is so old, then the app won't update anymore. Nice. That's amazing. 11 a.m. Yeah, like, my stomach's totally ready for, like, food. Same. I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. But what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh. So, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Never mind. Witness about this person who entered the side room. She's amazing. I'm very hungry. I didn't have anything to eat. God dang it. I didn't eat anything at all. All day. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. You guess. Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Fence Russ. That was a colossal waste of our time. How did you feel when you saw Miss Mimi? Why's your stomach dead? Go eat something. Eat like a cracker. You were happy in a sad way? Okay. Yeah, like, I mean, it was my... it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one live again? But, like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult, but I, like, know all about the technique. Point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this? No. So you really didn't think anything strange of the encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. Don't keep badgering her! You know the phrase objection? Could you try using that once in a while? This question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, I'm like, totally cool with that. Totally my sister. I wasn't, like, scared at all, and, like, her costume looked totally normal. So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. It's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on? Something terrible. What was this thing she told you? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you all about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish... Steve? For a brain, only speaks foolishly with foolish words.
Well, excuse me, princess.
That's amazing. I know it's a saying, an actual saying, but, like, I'm gonna call that a Zelda cartoon reference. Freaking.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Fence is fine, does not need to hear the story again. I know there has to be something where I can use. She really put a lot of thought into the slide, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. Bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up. But don't get careless, okay? Calm and collected. Let me do that again. I was too caught up with the excuse me. I should record Zelda 2. I'm sorry, but could I hear the story one more time? Like, sure, no problem. I'll even, like, tell it all spooky-like for you. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. Say it like William Shatner. I was murdered by that person. But God, that's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? I didn't think it would play the full-on cutscene again. I thought maybe she'd split up. Like, how was that? It was a little scary. Oh, like, I'm sorry. Maybe I, like, put too much spookiness into it? Something where I can use, but where? Nothing at all. That's impossible. Weird. Why? Absolutely sure. I guess. Let me do these ones too, again. Nothing there. Yeah, this didn't really lead to anything. Weird. I don't know. I can present things, but like I don't know what I would need to present. Let me look at my stuff. I got her license picture, clothing box, girl's ball, cloth strap. No. A lot of second picture. Hold up. Let me save in all of these. Let's present this. Music stopped. That was a very well-spun lie, Miss Me. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are we, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray. Miss Miney, why did you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Freaking loser. Loser! Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Stop eating your hat. Oh, she opened her eyes. I'm thinking, don't interrupt me. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there, as they do. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry. I, didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony, if you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. Yeah, usually. Also usually. Like, the side room was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. That's not how that works. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the chamber. No. No, you didn't. Ah, now I see. And you've given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. Clear reason? You think? Thanks, Gramps. You satisfied, right? Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. Kind of dark. Really, because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Oh god, she's gonna hit me with a bunch of objections. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court. That's right. Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miney's? You're such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Okay. Can't breathe, let me out of here. You didn't see the blood. Yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at that time as well. You gonna tell me that you didn't notice the gun either? It was dark. I totally didn't. All I was looking at was her face. Continue. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at that time? Well, she was totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she knew. She said she did something really bad. And she said she wanted to go with me too. Apologize to Miss Morgan. Can Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Yeah. Totally. Was your sister calm by that time? I guess so? I guess maybe, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, made her feel a lot better? I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, Miss Morgan was the only one in the chamber, you know? May I ask you one more thing, Miney? Sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? What do you mean? When? When you were in the side room, were going to the crime scene, arrived at the crime scene. Probably arrived, because there was nothing on the way. Wait. Because... unless... I don't remember. It's been a week. I don't remember if, when Pearl's thing happened. I think that was... Talking about when you arrived at the channeling chamber. No, nothing strange. Press harder. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, totally can't. Just give up already. Wonder if I put too much faith in Enid's ability to do anything with that brain. It's no good. I can't find anything wrong. Judge believes this testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, you'll end the trial, I know. It doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. Just spend everybody's time. Alright, hold on. Let me do the middle option. Because it was probably the middle option. You don't remember either? Yeah, it's hard sometimes doing a weekly thing. It's probably going to the crime scene. When you're going to there, no, nothing strange. Think harder. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the chamber is all that important? I ask because it is very important. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miney, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, didn't see anyone on the way to, the channeling chamber. I'm gonna press it and then do something with that. Try to remember that time. Oh, I remember. I totally didn't see anyone on the way. Guess this is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of witness is never a dead end. Alright, hold on. So I have to present something to that. Probably something with Pearl. Didn't see anyone on the way. It would be either the urn or the ball. I should have saved. This is not it. Alright, hold on. Let me save again. That's fine. Alright. Let's see if it is the urn. Yep, Thurn. Okay. I finally found the fault, or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Take a look at this urn. Urn? There are cracks, do you see them? So, what does that prove? Who cares about some worn-out old urn? Yeah, I already, said I didn't see, anyone on the way to the chamber. I didn't, totally say anything about, an urn, did I? It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at that time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. Poyle. I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes, and how is this child relevant? Just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. And she just... Is it raining? Huh. And she just happened to break this urn. Oh. Wait, she broke the urn? Yep, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. This ball! How do you... Nar? And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of the winding way. Look at that scream! She pulled it all over her head. I love that. Hold on, I gotta find something real quick. There it is.
You are irrelevant.
Yeah. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting pieces of the urn back together, you see. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. Stop eating your hat. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. The one who needs to watch what she's saying is the witness. So, Miss Miney, tell us the truth. About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Such as behind the wall. Partition? Screen. The witness just testified about that. Oh, that's right. I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Can't really believe her. Was she really sleeping in the side room? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, okay, sorry. Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. I say that's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here. Hold up. I'm not about to soft lock myself again. I'm gonna keep saving. A contradiction? Where's this contradiction? It's in her testimony just now. Oh, now it's... Let's save it. Bleh. In her testimony... Help me, Mia. In her testimony just now, it's in the evidence. Help me, Mia. Where is the contradiction? It's in the evidence. It's in her testimony just now. I want to see what Help Me, Mia does. I saved. I may have overreached on this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere? Don't worry, you're on the right path, Phoenix. It might be a little hard for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. Just this once, do you want me to help you out? Please, I need your help right now. Hold on. First, calm down, Phoenix. Good. That girl, she slipped up with her words. Her words? If she really was in the side room the entire time, then she just testified about something she shouldn't have any knowledge of. And what's that? The rest is for you to figure out on your own, because I'm a ghost. Time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. Was the Mia one actually the right one? Really? I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. Oh, never mind. Okay. It's in her testimony. Earlier in your testimony, Miney, you made the following statement. Like, Miss Morgan was the only one in the chamber? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We'd gone to call the police. So, like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? She has like, purple eyes. Open your eyes more. Stop being Brock. It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact? How... I can see that Miss Fey was the only person in the chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the Winding Way. But look at the Manor Guide map. If one were to go between the side room and the chamber, one would have to use the Winding Way. Yeah, that's right, Your Honor, which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, answer the question. Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will hit this desk multiple times. You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. I'm not gonna let you get me. They're gonna make me do the map thing. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Most likely in the channeling chamber. But I don't know where they want me to put it. Miss Miney was here, of course. That's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Mr. Phoenix Wright, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yeah, that's correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Like, right here. Right behind the folding screen. Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk. Why are there so many holes in your hat? Are those bite marks? I really like how she looks with her eyes open. See, you stupid jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, slimeball. Slimeball? Now, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying. Shut up, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am. Sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Ooh, look at the spinning. Witness was behind the folding screen with the help of this. Oh, that makes sense, I think, right? Was it this? Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Give me an illustration of that, please. I was wondering how that box would... the box with the hole. I wanted to know how that would fit in. That tiny little box, no person could fit in that. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lotta disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. That clothing box was in the side room, right? Which... no, it was missing. It was missing. Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. I always love all of the... I can't really call them sprites. Right? I don't know. What do they count as? They're not models. Sprites. Alright. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Only if I save. then definitely. I think I have this in the bag though. Yeah. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Alright. Is it the hole? I don't think there's anything else, but it's probably either, like, the folding screen itself. Let's do the folding screen first. Take a look I think it could be either one. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid. As if there's any sort of evidence in that whole thing. What on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole. About 8 inches off the ground. Hole about 8 inches off the ground? Where have we heard that before? The folding screen had a hole at the same height. Oh, that's right! I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Then Mr. Phoenix right. What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That's exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop. Can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. Yeah, they're sprites, right? You'd call that a sprite. I think that's Sprite. I don't know. I don't know how visual novels work. If that's the case, because I always think of sprites as like, you know, the bits. You know, the Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, all that. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure like illustrations like this count as sprites. I guess I could just say I like the art. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. Sweat dripping faster? This whole idea that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. No, it's possible. It really is impossible for one person to do all the prep, that is. Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy. Wait. Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? But you can't be serious. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. Pearl. Your accomplice was Maya Fey. You're a bit... this person. If it wasn't someone from Khura'in Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have that box to use. Oh, and Fey. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? Oh, she yelling. I want to see some of those other illustrations. I think this is what really happened. Here we go. Okay. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so that she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. He wasn't dead! Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low on the ground. Makes sense. Murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Morgan Fey chased us out. It's all coming together. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. For there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Uh-oh. Who's that, laughing at a time like this? Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, are you still by chance evolving? Was it this time? Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Miss Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world? Nani? Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is, if this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Because? Didn't want to get caught? Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah. One other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where's her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say, too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of motive now. What is her reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Probably either... Let's see. Right? Isn't it this? 2 women, car crash. Dropped off to sleep. Right door and got out. Yeah, it's gotta be that. Just as I thought, you bore me with your silly answers. Really? It wasn't that? Okay. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? Yes, because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps. I'm, like, going to explain, so, like, please listen, okay? It's been over a half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, like, wanted revenge, then I, like, wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, like, Dr. Gray? It was, like, a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. Did I? Did I hit the right thing or the wrong thing? I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. So many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. I don't know how to pronounce that. What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-exam of Eenie Miney. Who's holding it? Please allow the defense 1 more minute. Alright. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. It does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix, everything happens for a reason. There's a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. It is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Thumbs up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then... Real quick, don't mind me. Why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason? Can I really do this? Hold up. Let me... I'm gonna save in both of these slots. Okay. I'm not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I'll show and substantiate the fact that Miney had a motive. Too bad. You're too late. My cross-exam is already ended after all. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. It rhymed. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. Huh? That's not how that works. The cart will take a 5-minute recess. We'll continue the cross-exam after we reconvene. I wish to play on the swings. Another to be continued. Really? It's wild. It's a long trial. Which is insane. Alright. Sounds like it's pouring. Can you hear that? I like Recess too. I don't know why they stopped it after, you know, freaking 6th grade. When does it end? 5th grade? 6th grade? Something like that. Like, why are you not allowed to have fun anymore after a certain point? It is very loud? How loud? Oh my god. I'm curious. I'll bite. It doesn't seem like that bad. We were done after 5th. Not noticeable? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was 5th. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Edie could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. Under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your aunt, Morgan. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Oh, hi, Karma. Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? You had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. You done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Only when I have it all the way up, which is very loud. We'll stop having it very loud. Or don't. I don't know. Also, I wanted to mention that work should, like all jobs, should have a required recess, not just break. Like there should be a recess and a lunch period. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. Put playgrounds outside of like offices. Come on. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
Shut up!
All jobs should have a nap room. You're right. That works too. Because nap time shouldn't have been a thing that stopped either. Ever. No, I wasn't telling you. I was telling her. Bad lady. Can you prove Miney had a motive? I believe I can. Miney and Gray have only one point of connection, and that is the car accident 1 year ago. Motive I'm looking for must be there. Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my, like, motive? I, like, don't see the point of, like, bringing up the past. Miney, if you please. I want to go home. Alright. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good. But last year's accident. That was like last year in May. Like something really bad had happened at like my sister's clinic around then. And like the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. Same. I was like totally pooped too, so I like fell asleep in the passenger seat. I like woke up because of a jolt and like it was a sea of flames around me. I like opened the door and like got away. think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Gray drugging your sister. Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Right. You may question the witness. Right now it's impossible to prove that Gray did in fact drug Mighty's sister. Which means I'll have to work this from another angle. How do you know it was May? Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, like that wasn't May too. Like the thing with all the patients dying was like May 2nd, and like our accident was like on the 24th. Like. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was like totally tired, so that's why, duh. That was a malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was 'cause medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis? That incident has nothing to do with our murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then the car accident happened, huh? So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. But, like, I don't, like, have a driver's license.
Nani? You what? Ah!
This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miney. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. It's like totally pooped too. I fell asleep. Hold up. I'll just keep pressing, but I'm pretty sure that's the one that I need to hit. Accident happened at night, correct? Like it was at like 1 AM or so, I think. I had like a paper due, like really soon, so like I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. And your sister, what happened to her? I didn't see her. Like, the car was like totally black, and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. No, you didn't. Please tell us more about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time, so like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. It's alright, no need to push yourself. I think I like gave an interview after the accident. Like that would probably be most accurate, you know. If it's that article, then I've already got it. And that's why you were in the passenger seat. Like, yeah, I was, like, at my college's research lab till, like, really late, so my sis was, like, giving me a ride home. Can't do this, you're being too easy on her. Gotta be some sort of secret testimony. Okay. Well, I already found it. Like, I was totally pooped about not having a driver's license. Hello? I didn't think I'd have to save there, but I guess I'm gonna have to save here because she does have a driver's license, you freaking loser. You can't do this to me. I'll save in both of those. Alright. Night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. Something really bad had happened. Night of the accident, my sis was totally tired. Totally Sleeps. Woke up because of a jolt. I mean, maybe it's not the driver's license, but she's lying about that. I'm gonna hurt somebody. Anyways. I'm not taking that damage. Alright. Oh, wait. Here it is. Okay. I didn't have my license, so, like, I couldn't take over driving for her. Did I press that? I don't know if I pressed that. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they tacked it onto the end. Alright, so that's the one that I need to press. Open the door. Didn't have my... I couldn't take over driving. Boop. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What's the meaning of this, Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had, like, a license, but, like... But I didn't get it until after the accident? Said you got it on the 22nd. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What are you talking? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miney did not have a driver's license.
No!
Try and my whip will accommodate. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm, like, glad you get it. But, like, even if I had my license, I, like, don't think my sis would have, like, let me drive. Don't just stand there humming to yourself. Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the ow. How did she do that? Did you just smack him? Why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because... I think the situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry, didn't mean to be mean. Wouldn't be allowed. Mom's really blasting what I'm assuming is Better Call Saul down there. Like, around that time, I was, like, really close to getting my license. My sis was, like, this totally big fan of cars and, like, really valued them. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She, like, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car. So, like, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too. I want to object and have Phoenix ask what a noob is. Rob's number? What does it start with? Why? You think he's trying to call you? Well, he has two of them. I think he texted me. He has two numbers. Let me send both. Wait, because he has a work phone and a regular phone. Okay, what the heck? Let's do this. Boop, boop. There you go. Just tell me no. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense make... Bright red car for sports. The defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but hey, same dude. I'm not. You are. Alright, let's press all these. What do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Ah, the big name lawyer boy doesn't even know what a driver's permit is. Well, this lawyer had never had a permit. Can he drive? Ignorance is to be whipped. What is with her? All she's said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. I think she's projecting. So, like, may I continue? What's a car? She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at, like, a drop of rain. And, like, she would notice if someone, like, touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car. Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you? Just take it to a car wash. I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but it is. It is. Just go to a car wash. I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Yeah, because they're insane. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance. What kind of car was it? It was a new car? Yeah, she had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? The fudge? It was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I'm glad everybody ignored him. I guess her love of cars would be an obvious next topic. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. I mean the part about being a special import car? Fine, if you like cars that much, then that's not my point. To be honest, I don't know what the point is. Sure, whatever. I'll add that. My sister's new car was like a totally special model from England. Yeah, I don't know how that fits in. I yelled hold it pretty forcefully, but I don't actually know what to ask about cars. Ask for the heck of it. So, yeah, what am I supposed to pick for a topic? Let's start with this. Why are British cars good? Huh? They're expensive, and their driver's seat is opposite to our cars here in the States. Yeah, that's weird. It would seem there is no benefit to owning one. Like, huh? This whole steering wheel on the right side thing is kind of goofy, isn't it? Yes. You, what do you know? That sleek shape, the wild way it starts, why are you going up? Oh my god. She knows a lot about cars. AC, engine. Ahem. Her personality really changes at the drop of a hat. It's interesting, isn't it, Phoenix? Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction behind this case. Okay, well, I want to know what that part is. Was your sister good at driving? She was, like, totally awesome. She, like, said she was going to be the, like, racing queen of the nursing world. The fudge? Why do you like cars? Why do you love cars? Somehow I think she bumped my question off track again. And that was when the accident occurred, right? Like, yeah, I, like, immediately reached for the passenger side door and fled, like, in a daze. Sounds like you had a terrifying time. There's something very big here. It's gonna be hard to break apart such a natural-sounding testimony, but we have to attack it, and by doing so, a flaw will show. You gotta believe. Yeah, it almost sounded like a prophet. Alright, so... what do I have that is about Britain? Car accident. Highway center, one of the did not escape. Ongoing investigations revealed the driver had fallen asleep. I opened the right door and like got out. I don't remember anything else. Driving car. That doesn't really give me anything. We're done with the key, we're done with the folding screen, we're done with the floor plans. Done around... I'm pretty sure we're done with most of this. Did I ever show off the cloth scrap? I don't know. Huh. What would all that be about? Why are you... Stop it! Stop it!
Right, stop it, you. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop. Stop it! Ask for the heck of it. Are British guards good? What do you know? For the engine, smooth handling, manual transmission, that doesn't really give me anything. Bit by bit, we're beginning to see the real contradiction. I would think it has something to do with it being a model from England. Really close to getting my license. Totally big fan of cars and really valued them. From England. No way am I letting a noob drive my car. That's why I was in the passenger seat. Ugh. May 2nd, 14 patients died. May 24, highway center divide. One of them was not able to escape. Ongoing investigation. Dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash. Still half asleep. They opened the right door. People. Is this just a mere coincidence? I feel like I have to present that somewhere, but I'm not sure what. Or maybe this one. Huh. It didn't. Hold on. I thought I pressed that one. Hold up. Okay, so that's the right one. I think I didn't realize that it was. Wait. Yeah, this one. It's just a coincidence. She looks like Winnie the Pooh without my glasses on. Really? I guess I can maybe see it? No. Do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Which side is the passenger seat? Oh, because it's a UK car. Which side is the passenger seat on? The left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. The two of them were riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. What do you mean by this? Miss Miney, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car, but if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Yeah, alright, I could see it. But, like, the red and the yellow are mismatched. I have to squint when I see her. Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Eni said the person who was driving was her older sister Mimi. That's what Eni said, yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere all of us made a big error in our assumptions. It looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eni or Mimi, who was really driving that night? Now I'm answering as the court. I guess it would have to be Eni. And the answer is Eni, of course. Why would you say that? Eni just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped the car from the right side door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Is that wrong? I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly.
You fool!
At that time, Eni had not yet received her driver's license. And that is why the accident happened. Hold it, Phoenix. It looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. Think outside the box is not what we always say. Oh, was it Mimi then? Okay. Sorry. Unless... Oh, maybe. I wonder if that's what we're going toward. White is close to yellow for blind people, is it? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Eni, was the one in the driver's seat, which leads us to the next question. Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? Yeah. I thought so, okay. What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is... Dr. Gray. Oh my god, look at all that damage. If you don't get this right. Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Of all the foolish dribble, then how do you explain her appearance? This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted into the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery. This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. No, you're right. Oh god, don't do this. Well, it's not responding. Oh my god. It, like, died during the flash for... Wait, that's weird. Hello? I should still be fine, I think, but... Did it crash? I don't know. I guess it couldn't handle, the truth. I mean, it's done this before. I just have to wait. I'm pretty sure. Because right now it's just not responding. I guess I'll do an ad break and go to the bathroom and maybe it'll be back. Alright, hold on. I feel like that's a good... pee break time. I forgot that I need to bring up the, shoot. Where's my dashboard? You realize you talk faster when you're on coffee? No? I was just... No? No. Why does, just keep the things there. It's not hard, just keep the things there. Amazing. Can you... Anger. Pure anger. Where are the ads? You're speaking like 99 words a second? You're absolutely crazy right now. Rob told me there's going to be a big storm tomorrow. Really? I don't know why it's being like this. Ugh. Yikes. Can I actually press this? Is it going to let me? Hold up. You have to move your garden to the what? A big storm tomorrow here or where you are? I clicked the ads a while ago, and I thought they weren't playing, or... I clicked the ads a while ago, and they weren't playing. And then it just, like, suddenly started playing. Like, it was lagging to the point where it didn't. So, they didn't play for you. But they never play for you, so that's weird. Or, I mean, I guess that's normal. Details. Alright, what did I miss? Gonna be flooded, and I don't want that because they're only baby seedlings and they won't survive it. They'll be fine. The patio with screened walls and roofs over it. That's not a word. It's just a room. Sunroom. Came back on at 8:48. I don't get why they never play for you. Alright, well, they should be done now. I guess I'll leave it up just in case, but... God. Alright. Well, now it's back. So it's only gonna be raining by you? Not a sunroom. Sunrooms have air conditioning abilities, do they? I didn't know that was a thing. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. But Mimi, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. Then the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Mimi. Isn't that right, Mimi? That's wild. That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Eni. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Eni. With this, she effectively erased Mimi from existence. Well, why is he checking the weather for around you guys? You should be checking the weather around here. What's the weather tomorrow? Chance of rain 30%, light snow and showers. High of 43, low of 30. No clue. I mean, he has like a weather station in the house, so he probably was just like looking around. He's like, oh, Florida. This area. Unprompted and random? Yeah, he does that. That's Rob for you. Unprompted and random. I'm sure you can now see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What was the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of the nurse that died in the crash, Mimi. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi was still, in fact, alive. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted, so this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying? Yes, before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. Oh, she's so sad. Is that her hat? Did you eat all that? That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. A quack doctor. He got what he deserved in the end. I was so close to finally ditching Mimi, too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this. The malpractice thing? Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi had a car accident, in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that instant, and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all, the only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. Wow. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. 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 Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as Why did Hermione choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska von Karma. I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Miss Karma. How about you? It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is... Oh, she's hitting everybody. Oh my god. And one more for good measure. Phoenix is dead. Hang in there, Phoenix. This court is a fraud, a sham. Now then, it looks like it'll be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Phoenix doesn't even know. Phoenix is just straight up dead. I wish he was on the floor. That is all. This court is adjourned.
You've killed me!
Good.
Congratulations, Maya. Oh, right. They can talk to each other now. That's so weird. Aw, that's cute. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you did not. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? Oh, was it her? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. Yeah, okay. That's right. That's nice. There is still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi had planned to open the door to the chamber itself. And then you and Lotto would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fay, who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick, congrats, Maya. Oh, thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, you know. But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey Nick, tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was my badge. I honestly don't really know. I always get these wrong, and I want to not get it wrong. Because I initially thought that her reasoning was to, like... I thought part of it was just because she wanted to either make herself the master or Pearl the master in whatever... Because... What was it? It was like... I think Maya was, like, next in line. So if you get rid of her, then it, like, transfers the responsibility to either Morgan or Pearl. But I don't have any, like, evidence to support that, so... The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... Wait, don't I have... Oh no, I thought I did for some reason. Mother of Pearl, channeling prodigy with immense spiritual power. I only get one shot at this. I don't want to get it wrong. I'm curious. I'm curious what the reason was. it's none of this. Fey Manor. Channeling Chamber. I'm gonna say her. Is it Maya? I don't get it. Yeah, me neither. I don't really know why they cooperated. Look, this whole thing is over now, so let's not dwell on the past. I just don't know the answer to this. I'm just as confused about the situation as she is, so why the thanks? Hold up. I want to know what the answer to that was. Oh, I had to present Pearl's profile. The reason Morgan wanted Maya to be hauled off to prison is because the absence of both sisters eligible for the position of master, with Maya in jail and Mia dead, the next person in line would come from Pearl. Yeah, okay. So I was right. That makes sense. My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Khura'in, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whip-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl, that Maya Fey. But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Sweet. I finished it. Glad I was right about that. Turnabout Big Top. And she's on the front cover for some reason. Alright. Let's start a little bit of that. Why don't we? I don't need to. Because what are we at? Hour 52. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. What is this, circus? Big Top? Oh no, a circus mortar. Who's this gay dude? He's only gay because he's shirtless. The one, the only... Maximilian Galactica? Look at him flying. Look at that Earth. They in space? Oh, he died. Berry Big Circus? It's called Berry Big Circus? Get out of here.
Shut up.
Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball. It almost makes me forget that my mom is in jail. Not to mention that guy who... Oh, look how happy she is. She's so adorable. That guy who flew through the air. Is Barry big, though? Barry's not big. Barry's a small man. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. What? Max? Max Galactica. The world's greatest magician. Max Galactica. I don't know if that's a pun. A magic-ician. No, magician. What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Karain Village. It was during that trying time that I met Pearls. She's my little sister now, my daughter. I love circuses. I've never been. Ever. Only in media. Through media. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. It's time to go. You're right, we can't miss that last train. Pearls, you remember the train? Of course I did. But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. Gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. You're gonna visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Pearly, look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. This is adorable. I really hope it will turn out that way. Why are your eyes burning? Stop it. Throw some water in them. Or ice. Today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Nick, it's terrible. Pearl killed someone. My perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too. The office is a terrible mess. I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office. What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. Let's check in at the scene. What happened? Thank you. We're at the Very Big Circus. Very Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. Scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. That's such a weird word. The Very Big Circus? That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying that there was a murder. Yeah, they arrested him, too. Arrested who? Max! They arrested Max Galactica! Just like, is that the gay guy? Popular magician who can fly through the sky at will. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Why does he have a card in there? Oh wait, no. Wait, how does that... Oh, it's a jacket. Okay, that's weird. Look at that outfit. Got heels? Why is he ripped? That's a good question. Thongs are good, not as good as thongs though. I agree. Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center. What? See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. Did I get any new dialogue? Did I check the plant? It wouldn't mind his help cleaning up. That's fine. Alright, let's go to detention. What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Max Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous. What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such fabulous understanding of events. What's with all this fabulous talk? Get a load of this guy. Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max. Nick, look. It's the real Max. Alright, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. Call me sweetie. Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. That one. That's a stupid card. I thought you would pick it, because it's stupid. The Ace of Hearts. He got it, Nick. Look, he got it! She's so excited. What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. Oh my god. One of Max's hearts. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should let Nick pick a card. I don't want him to steal one of his... I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Driver? Whatever, hurry up and pick a card. Any card. That one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Oh, fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. He looks like a woman, sounds like one too. Love to see him in the anime. He's a gay dude. Telling you. There's nothing straight about this guy. What are you giving me for Christmas? I already got you stuff for Christmas. I already got you. Got you 2 out of 4 things. I'm still wondering what this is. I'll wait on it. I'll wait on it until you say it's okay. Alright. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me. With your attention, okay? He doesn't even drive straight. Yeah, no, he wouldn't. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Got him. Can I examine him? Max, I was hoping you could tell me a bit more about yourself. I think we should get to know each other better, too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jeebus. What in the world? Where are you getting those cards from? You keep throwing the same card. How are you doing that? It really is magic. If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What's this guy talking about? Anyway, lately, you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Like he would know. Geez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. He sure is wearing them. Anyways, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, didn't you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. AIM? That's a bad organization. It's an award that recognizes that I am the most fabulous of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. What? Why wasn't that fabulous? Ah, it's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest. You're signed to an exclusive contract with the very big circus, right? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. Unless you're Chris Angel, mind freak. You're right, you're so right. However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. I wanna go. What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus, but to me it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yeah. Made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performances. Mine looks a bit down. Well, yeah. Never meet your heroes. Chris Angel died? When? What? Okay. I never heard of that. Penn and Teller are also cool. They're probably the best, actually. Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Last night, the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Russell Berry. I always try to look for it. Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. About what? Not everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. Wow. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an at-will into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all. Nick. I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster? What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. I hope he continues to not talk to Phoenix at all. I need Maya as a translator. I'm the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yeah? That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat. The problem is, you got chains. Just fabulous. I mean, he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. Just hold on. I don't have any evidence or anything, so like, I don't know. I can't go to the... Can't go to the circus yet. Last night you met with the ringmaster, right? To negotiate your salary and such? Exactly, we reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Famed for his aerial illusions, accused of murder. I don't think I have enough evidence. I should investigate and gather some more clues. But Max keeps sneaking glances up at the security camera on the wall. I wonder if he's still trying to be a star. Don't have time to sit, it's unusually clean. So weird. Make absolutely fabulous magic. It costs enormous sums of money. Sums that will boggle your mind. But I already know about that. I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. How can people lie with such a straight face? I wonder if... Alright, hold on. Let me do this again. Because I can't get any evidence. Not yet. Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Jeebus, what's the matter? Sweetie, you must have some wax built up in your ears. You haven't listened to me at all. You're still not listening, are you? I said that I hate lies. I'll try again, doesn't bother me at all. I only have 4 things, so like... If it's not one of these 4 things... Alright, well, I'll present Maya. Nope. I don't have anything then. Weird. Alright. Can I can't pause here? Okay. Load. Why are your glasses no good anymore? What are you talking about? What's that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. I'm famous. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm a fabulous Max. So, I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means... I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. No, thank you. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. I'm rich. I can't be arrested. Oh, look at Max. He's crushed. Well, he needs to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yeah? I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Yeah, I'm an attorney. Oh my god, look at him. His eyeshadow is... Actually, his eyelash fell off, too. Amazing. Please, help me. I didn't kill nobody. Didn't kill nobody? I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit. But a killer? That's insane. I could never. Max? I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. He's a hick. That's amazing. What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. What? What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. Billy Bob Johns. I'll stick with Max. I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Mr. Attorney, a few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now you mention it, I did take a card. It was the Ten of Hearts, right? How did he got it right again. What can I say? You too? You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Max's hearts. Sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? Must be a Time Lord. I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Okay, now I can go to the circus. We're here again. Yep, but this time we are here for work. Hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. I gotta look at everything real quick. The snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention, I want a burger. Candy and popcorn. They even got snow cones. I don't think I've had a snow cone. Who would eat snow cones in the middle of winter? Me. It's me. I would do it. Because who cares? Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones? Look around. There's tons of snow piled up all around here. Yay, wait a second. There's no syrup, though. I want syrup. Hopefully she doesn't notice that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup. Huh? Phoenix, you can't say that. The very big top is so very enormous. Yep, one look at the huge tent looming over you and you realize this is a circus. I know. It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it? There. Look, it's Max. Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Very Big Circus, but looking around, it might as well be Cirque du Galactica. Cirque du Freak. That's a good movie. I wanted to see more of that. The stars on his cheek sure are dreamy. How would I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. No, it's alright. It's amazing. Please do. Nick, the entrance is right here. Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows. I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly, the elephant. There's no Dolly. Not today. I know that, too. Oh, well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across. How about that hobo in the corner? It's not like we're here on business or anything. This is box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus. They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last night. You have to buy a program? They usually just hand those out. So then why don't you buy one now? Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet. If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me. You know I never do that to you, Nick. Who got arrested? Man. Store must lead to the lodging house. No entry to the unauthorized personnel. Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. Bet all of the stars stay at the lodging house. The streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers. Max and his comical comrades? You don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you? Me? Me. You're right, I haven't seen one in ages. I'm right here. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up. The heck? I don't think that was why. Climbing up. Alright, let's, oof. Lodging house and Big Top. Let's go to the lodging house. Oh, there's somebody here. Maybe. Seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into the stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Ah, it's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How's it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal? Because you're always working, detective. I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. I wonder if this is when that girl clown shows up. It has to be. There's no way. Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited. She's great. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained. That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Do you know who will be the prosecutor tomorrow? Of course! It will be Miss Von Karma. Ugh, she isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Gumshoe, I'm sure Von Karma's really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like who? Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival and boyfriend, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home? Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him? The old glasses have a weird smudge. You can't get them off. Just wash it. Stain remover. Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around. What does he mean, Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. He went to space. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Can I say Miles? God. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold. A pretty sad way to go out, if you ask me, pal. You've tried. Just use the stain remover thing. It'll fix it. Have you tried removing the lens? It was rather cold. This is the scene of the crime, pal. The body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. There's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was this one thing? The thing you mentioned? Footprints, pal, footprints. Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now. What's so mysterious about the footprints? Just one set? Calm down now and take a good look at the footprints in this picture. Oh, wait. The victim footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. The problem is the killer's footprints aren't there. Yeah. Okay. I thought I saw something else instead. Where did the killer come from and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit. Jetpack. That's when something just clicked in my head. There's no way. Flying's impossible. That's right, flying's impossible. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I could get some info about Max out of him. Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus then. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad. But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, pal. He left something at the scene of the crime. His hat? An incredibly well-made silk hat. Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Made to order hat. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. Must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Tell us about the eyewitness. I'll probably stop at the end of all of this investigation, because I don't think that'll take too long. Then we'll start the trial next time. So about the eyewitness. You know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Well. I just remembered! I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house. Why is that? No reason, just something I remembered to tell you. Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Anyways. I'm going to Moe's room? Look at that clown. A lot of clown outfits. There's a clown room. Those shoes! Look at those shoes. Wonder whose room this is. Couldn't tell. The name tag on the door says Moe on it. Guess he's not here. Wow, it's a real mess in here. My room's probably worse, though. I give up. We'll have to come back later. I want to check out all the bloomers. All these clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. Must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. I almost forgot. You better not want me to try one of those on. Please. I got nothing. My room's fine. Using my backup pair I bought online. I want more though. No you don't. No you don't. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. He's so mad. Look at that bed. Freaking... the frame. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on his bed in an excellent manner. What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Well, yeah. Me too. I wake up as a clown, too. The only reason you can't walk through my room is because it's small and there's nowhere to walk to. Look at those shoes. They're great. Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel. You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch? You blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it. What are those? Oh, are those juggly things? Maybe. One of them looks weird, though, so... Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic, Funny Jokes Are Funny. Mo's very studious. The Joke's on You, huh? Carrots? There's a string of carrots here. How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. Can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag. I like carrots. Is that trampoline broken? Clown equipment is so funny looking. He's got a bouncing ball, unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice. Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag? Huh. Anything else? Alright, well, he wasn't there, so, bye, I guess. We're going to the big top now. The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience. This is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults? How do you look like that? Is it the lion? Can we talk to the lion? Wasn't me. Oh, that's a tiger. Oh my. He's coming this way. I'm about to fight him. Tiger drop. Is Kiryu there? You save me? Nick, you're too young to die. Nick. Stay, heal. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, are you okay? I scared you, didn't I? Who is this? She looks like very anime, like out of place anime. Regent is such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Sailor Moon over here. Don't what's the matter me. He almost died out there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. Besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually really lucky. You agree, don't you? I guess. What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Ooh, your costume. It's cute, I want to try it on. Look at the jumping. Costume? She did it. You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? Just strip right here and try it on. I guess not. Really? You're the best! Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. Regina Berry. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Hey Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? My dad was murdered. Yeah, okay, I thought that was her dad. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. She did it. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night. Even your dad? Yep, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. So she was with that beast. I want to interrogate the tiger. I mean, I got to interrogate a parrot last time. I don't see it as too out of the ordinary. So, that's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. Wish she would tell us more about her dad. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Yep, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion? Regent and Regina? Interesting name choices. He died? Yep, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? Why did he do that? Not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. So shiny. Let's talk about... Oh, hey. That's Russell. She's 16? He's 21. Maybe I can... After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. Ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Okay, so I think that unlocked it. It's Max. Hey, where is Max now anyways? You don't know? Nope. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay, Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal? Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? What's on your mind? What's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. It's girl trouble. Wow. What, really? And then... Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick. There's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Regina told me that someone Professor loved her. Is it Max? His music's annoying? You don't like the music? Professor Love. Not only that, it was Max. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. Who was it? Someone named Trillo. Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. So it's one of those types of things. I haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day? Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too. She's so cute. Alright. Let's go to the ringmaster's room. There. Music's gone. I fixed it. Look at all those... There's Max. Trillo's gotta be that... Wait. A singer? There's a puppet guy. There's that clown. There's Regina. Max, of course. And then there's that guy. But he looks like a weightlifter. Huh. This was the ringmaster's room. Yep, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what. That's an interesting poster. It's a poster of Max. I want it. I want it, Nick. I want it. I want to get out of here. It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top. Look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes. I didn't know that a magician... The salary is incredible. I want to be a magician. She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. Ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise. Hey, can you look up what the average, like, magician payment is? You know what I mean. Also, when did Chris Angel die? This document is dated a week ago. That's some good evidence. Table he used when visitors came to see him. There's mud caked on the table. Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes on the table. Don't even think about it. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? I would. I am still thinking about that. I really am. What happened to him? Look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards the circus has won. Like, all-county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association, mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming Grand Prix. The Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. Oh. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But you didn't even notice that I took one. She already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Max G promo poster. Okay. Look at all the stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. They are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say wow. Or perhaps, hold it, don't miss out on a stunning life-or-death courtroom thrill ride. With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic. It's amazing. You don't lie. You can't do that. He's fine, has to act in Vegas along with a million other dumb entertainers. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. Look at all the photos lined up on the wall. Is it like a guided tour of the circus's history? This is so cool. It seems like they were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We can put up pictures of all the clients who've been found not guilty. And what if we had a client who was found guilty? We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. Now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? You'd be up there twice. All these frames look the same. They almost look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the Ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clown Research Center? You're kidding, right? What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery. The heck? Been to Vegas? I know what's there. No, you haven't. Vegas doesn't even exist. It's a myth made up by people. This is where the Ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara. Is that a real thing? And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. Ringmaster must have been really concerned about skin care. Very metrosexual? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. I did, because it has a tail. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Where? Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. You can when they're dead. You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Oh. So hot your shoes melt to the concrete and you're leaving shoe gel everywhere you walk because the plastic is melting. I believe it. God. That's why you go at night. For the longest time, fun fact, for the longest time when I was little, I always thought that Las Vegas was just somehow eternally night, like always nighttime, because it took forever for me to see any like movie or show or anything where it was daytime in Vegas. So I just thought it was like, I don't know, either a magical thing or just like it was in a specific part of the world where the sun doesn't reach. God forbid you touch a metal handrail. Combustion and you lose your hand. I want to combust. It is eternally night. You can only there is no daytime. Just like a night dome around the entire city. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. Actually, I think the first time I saw it in day was Hangover. That was in Vegas, right? There's a really big photo on the desk, but I mean that's Photoshop because it is actually always night. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Alright, I think I'm done here. Okay. Let's go back to Moe's room, I guess. Unless... can I present anything? Do you know anything about this? What can you tell me? I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. You too, I understand exactly what you mean. I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Well, I'm sorry, Maya, but she did it. She did it. Miss Under the Dome? Why they cancel TV shows? What's Under the Dome? I don't think I know that one. Hey Nick, look over there. Someone over there. Excuse me.
Well, excuse me.
Stephen King show. I think you mentioned it before. Why did they always cancel good things. Man, this show is amazing. A lot of people are loving it. Can it? Let's put on another teenage drama with a bunch of high schoolers or something. I don't freaking know. Let's ruin the Archie comics. Screw Riverdale, dude. Oh, this is the puppet guy. Based off the poster. Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Is he gonna... Huh? What, me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your average, everyday Joe. Average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying. Like any regular person would hang around the circus dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name's Maya. I just happen to be passing by. I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny? Not a carny. I'm a performer, actually. I'm a ventriloquist. About a town surrounded by an impenetrable dome. And then aliens were involved. Spoilers. I should watch it. How many seasons? 1, 2, 8. Ventriloquist. I'm Benjamin Woodman. Benjamin Woodman? Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben. Yes, that's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben? Yeah, you mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about details, if I may. Really, I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know. This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up, just try and smile. You think two? Okay. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yeah. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, I know. Why? He's contagious. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Max? He's not very nice. You just say that Max is not very nice? Ugh, my head hurts. I hope he's okay. It sounded like he just popped a gasket. I need something to get him to talk. Conversing with him is really tiring. Let me check the, Let me see if Mo's there. Mo. Music's better. It was pretty good. Kablamo! There's a clown man. Congratulations, you're the big wiener. Oh, wait.
Okay, I'm...
That's actually relevant for once. You never know. The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls. Mo Curls? Mo Curls. More Curls. AKA me. Look at this guy. He's all laughs. There's a carrot dangling in front of him. Why? Earplugs must find earplugs. Look at his eyes. Ugh. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? No? I welched on giving you more than one. Okay. No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? Illinois? Lansing. What's that? What are you doing? Sad coffee? Why are you sad coffee? Pensive, but that's not a word, so. Maya? She laughed. This is like some Faustian nightmare. It was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. I don't get it. I don't get it. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. What? I don't understand! What is he saying? I'm going home. Are these jokes? No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he is kind of funny. Hey, you have to learn to laugh at yourself. No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't. He's not. So far. I mean, I like the Welch thing. That was a fun... That was a good joke. I'll give him that one. Could you please tell us more about the circus? It's a very big story. You sure you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. It's gonna be fun interrogating him. You falling asleep? Well, sad. What? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Stop! You stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop.
Hi, stop it, you. Stop it.
There we go. Okay. The circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years, wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. Bowling? You turn around. But I love the circus. I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Now I wanna listen to Big Shot. That's a good song. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had... Just pushing the carrot out of the way. A family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? Mo, wiggity 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 what? Just thinking of rocket power. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Me too, apparently. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. Sam.
Barrel, barrel.
There you go. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned. But long in the tooth. That makes... what? That make-believer? The magician. The one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" Barrel! Barrel. What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. Day of the murder? Go ahead. Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything. But he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let his lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay. Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. His face. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. Jesus Christ. Ruining the man. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw. Well, he's standing over there, but why? There was no prints. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. Standing over Eggman. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Alright, well, I think that's all I can get from here. Hold on, can I examine more stuff? Is he gonna... I look awfully snazzy in these costumes. Did you just use the word snazzy in a sentence? I sure did. These are haute couture from the best international clown designers. At least that's what they said on the TV shopping channel I use. I like having a big collection so I can match my costume to my mood and my character. You know, I only own one t-shirt. The rest are all clown costumes. Snazzy dresser? More like spazzy dresser if you ask me. But, you've got quite the collection of pajamas. They really scream out to you.
Barrel, barrel.
You think they're loud, huh? I kinda thought they were refined. You know, a bit too adult for me to use on stage. That's why I use them as pajamas. Wait a second, he slips in cloud costumes? Why would... I mean... Same. What's this, banana peel? Oh, she fell. Oh my. What a wonderful fall, girlie. You should remember that when you see a banana peel, get ready to fall down. That's one of the basic tenets of clownmanship. Every night, I fall down 100 times to practice the proper banana peel break fall. Oh my god. This man, he falls. Wow, he really is a pro, huh, Nick? His falls are totally different than my slip. Is he okay? Take a look at my desk. Aren't I the most studious clown you've ever seen? Every free moment I have, I spend it studying or reading. The classic Pull My Finger, or Clown Car Maintenance and Repair. Not to mention, the bestsellers Jean-Luc Deladduc's Guide to Obnoxious French Pierrots. That's not pirouette. No. No, that's spelled differently. They all seem to cover rather basic topics, though. Maybe he's just trying to cover all the bases. Exactly. I want to be a Renaissance clown. Too bad you didn't buy How to Be a Funny Clown. Got him. Carrots are one of my trademark props. I saw you use them. You must believe in a carrot and no stick approach. You put the carrot out in front for motivation, but I guess the trick is gauging what flavor you want each day? Exactly. You were really paying attention, weren't you? Flavor? I eat about 5 of those carrots every single day. If you eat that many, you've got to change up the taste every now and then. I didn't understand any of that, nor do I ever want to. Us clowns really take our work seriously. I try to hone my craft day and night with the latest in gesture technology. Unicycles, trampolines, bouncing balls, accordions. Looks like you've put quite a bit of wear and tear on that equipment. The theme of my act as a clown is, how many ways can a fat funny guy fall down? I don't care what I break or how I break it, as long as it ends with me on my bum. Alrighty. I think we're done here. Bye, Gumshoe. Bye, weirdo. I guess the detention center? Oh, it's my 2 sweeties. Welcome to the center. Did you just call me sweetie again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? We've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? What's making such a scary face? Okay, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. Alright, so let's save here. And I should be almost done. Are you still awake? Better be still awake. Turn over so I can see you. I mean, what? Oh, these are new. We heard a lot about you at Circus. You must mean from the dinosaurs? How are those Jurassic geriatrics? You aren't very popular with other performers, are you? Sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People really understand, can see the obvious differences between us. People will really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She's truly my sweetie pie princess. She's 16. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. Probably because she knows that's illegal. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yep, I was with him around 10 p.m. Once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. I found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Oh, he had his feet on the table. And that outfit is right there. And that's his? Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes.
Barrel, 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 barrel.
You wake up. And then I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. Snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. I'm about to get all of this wrong, so... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Alright, I have a lot of evidence now. You're up. You're busy being a coffee. Alright, notion. Truth. Alright. I hate lies and I hate liars. Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? Picture of the crime scene. Maybe? No. Made to order hat that... Because that just shows him. Made to order hat that is... Oh, yeah. That was at the crime scene. Right. He didn't negotiate his fee last week because that was there. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. Oh, I sure will beat this man. Think up. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This was from a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. Part of it. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why'd he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. Ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room that night? 3 symbols, made to order. I can check this? Why the ringmaster called you into his room? Not her. Idol of victim and ringmaster of the circus. Conversing with him sucks. Lawrence Curls. He's 46. Ringmaster's old friend, a pleasant Lawrence Curls. He's a big Three Stooges reference. I thought it for a second, but like you got Mo, Larry and Curly. Love that. I love that. He's a Three Stooges reference. This one I'm not so sure about. I wonder if I missed something. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room last night? Steer me in the right direction, please. I'm trying to remember if anybody said something that I don't remember. Why'd the ringmaster call me into his room? Try Regina. Don't look at me like that. This isn't easy for me, you know. How about it, Max? What do you expect me to do with this? Showing me that so I can make it disappear for you, right? I gotta try again. I feel like I don't have it, but I thought I looked at everything. That's future stuff. I doubt he talked about the hat. I did save. Nope, it's not that. I'll just try everything. Not that. Yeah, Ben doesn't have anything to do with anything, and doubt it, no. Let me load that back up. What could I be missing? Maybe I have to show something to someone? I didn't really get anything from him. Do you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Okay. There's gotta be something that makes him talk. Because he hasn't really helped at all. Wow, he sucks, dude. He just does not care. I was wondering if he needs to have his, puppet with him to talk. Because I could see that being a thing. Let me see something. If I can find a little bit about something out. Do 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 do. Wait a second. Okay, so before I went to go do that to everybody, I wanted to make sure. But, yeah, I have to show Mo Max's profile, apparently. I was thinking that, but I didn't want to go around to everybody and just show everything at once. If he thinks he can kill the Ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Mo? Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben? Ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. There we go. Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Gotti. He's an artist, isn't it? Why would... The Berry Big Circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Oh, this is an atlas. Oh, I killed myself. Really, I'm dying here. Coronary! Coronary! I didn't do a thing. You're ridiculous. I was just laughing to hear his own voice. Circus map. I want to say the circus map. Room, cafeteria, the top. Acro? 3rd floor. What's that? I'm guessing that's somebody else. How do I get to the cafeteria? Big top. There it is. What in the world? This place is gross. This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. It reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. What's gotta be interesting? Don't ask. What's a gotti? That's... Hold up. Gotti. I don't know if that will spoil anything. It's a 2018 movie. That don't really help. Some New York mobster? Unless we're going with fish. Alright. A bulletin board for bulletins. Doesn't look like there's any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read. You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. It would throw Von Karma off. Which, good. She sucks. It looks like they've left it exactly as it was on the night of the murder. They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger at the snack stand outside, once we're finished with the case. Let's get this over with, Nick. Where's the mute button when you need it? There are dirty dishes all over the place. It must have been too hectic last night to clean up. I can't stand a mess, Nick. I think you and I should clean this place up for them. Why do we have to clean up? 1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bear is repeating. This is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence. I really hate dirty cafeterias. I hate dirty kitchens. Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias. Keep it clean. Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh? Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die. That would definitely make them clean up. Would it? You're always... Go take a shower. This is strange. There's nothing on top of the stand. Look here. Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be Isn't a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this. 10 course. The heck? 10 course? Why do you get 10 courses? It's ridiculous. He could still eat hamburgers, right? Oh, I thought that was gonna have something. Yeah. That's definitely, like, important. Because that's what was clumped. There we go. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something? Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. Broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's gotta be something interesting here. Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him. Is it a wine type? It's gotta be a brand. Orange juice bottle? Oh, it was an orange juice bottle. I thought it was some kind of liquor. The kitchen is over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here. I don't get the Gotti thing. I wonder if these are a bunch of, like, mistranslated jokes. Like, they couldn't find anything to connect. Am I done with you? Probably. I don't know. Probably got bored. It sucks. But, who wouldn't get bored of me? I think everybody got bored of me. And now I'm sad.
Sploosh.
Wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's Killer Hamburger. You'd try it, wouldn't you? I'd try it. Only if it kills me. There's a TV. No? Nothing? Okay. So I got the bottle. What does it say? Orange juice bottle that was found broken on the... Well, I doubt I'd give it to Mo. I'd probably give it to Ben. Because he's the one that got hit. Yeah, I'd probably give it to Ben. No, I don't. Everybody leaves. At all times. No, he doesn't care. Let me bring it to Mo before I go to Max. I don't think he'll know anything about it, but... What do you think about this? Anything come to mind? Want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? This is what you do. When you tell a joke... I think that's a knife. Advice. He was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded. Hold up, I need to do that again. When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dancing the lambada. I don't know what the lambada is. Alright, well, let's give it to Max then, I guess. I don't know if I should show it to him or what. Well, showing it to him won't hurt. You'd like me to sign this for you. Alright. Let me see. Maybe I can beat him up now. Ba 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 ba. What were you doing? That. Just gotta speed run through all that. Because you hit a fellow coworker. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria that I couldn't find? But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. You're still hiding something. Max, what is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. Use this bottle to... clonk him in the head. Ben. You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? It doesn't say anything about Gotti. What is a Gotti? Is that a type of orange? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous. You might as well be a magician. Alright. We are about ready to end. Because I'm sure that was most likely the end. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? The ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. So I thought. Ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? Don't use that terminology. What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word, not without Ben. Trillo? The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trilloquist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed. You hit him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? So that's what I thought. You can't talk without the puppet. You're so smart, sweetie. Can't wait for that, that interrogation. Ben did it. Where did you hide him? They're rarely good Bens. You're not thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous. That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I had Trillo's in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem, none at all. Thank you, Max. I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Don't go hiding puppets. Alright, where is Trillo? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. And now Regina isn't here. Not seeing how that's related. It looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters. But I could mean more. You mean stole one of those posters. Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he had Trillo somewhere in this room. Oh, Puppet. Well, I looked at Look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards this circus has won. Okay. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. Why do I have to carry this thing? Because you're my pocket. You're my briefcase. You go to the cafeteria? Hey, Ben. Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I did. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Alright, well, he's not gonna give me anything, so... Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Alright, Mile, let's get going. It's that time around, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? I thought I was going to talk to him. Maybe we should go see the clown? Hey, wait. Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben, is that you, Ben? No. I would never. It was me. Yeah, me, down here. Here, Trillo? That is Mr. Quest too, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quest, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney. He's not 8-bit. Trillo, we talked about insulting people. You promised. He's punching himself. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trillo. Nick, what just happened? Trillo's still a puppet. Hey, who do you think you're calling me a puppet? Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? I said you talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Trillo Quest, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. You can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? You are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clubbered over the head. This is amazing. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Don't back off from me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here. But I'll be fair, in this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? I'm not sure if I'd go that far. She's 16. I'm almost 40. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her. These people are creeps. Clowns, even. Ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Max? Why do you say that? Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up. I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. You're gonna marry Regina? That's right. She doesn't even quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. It is my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. Oh. I know you think that, but... What? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. Give her a song? Can't do that. I'm a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private. The melody's pretty good. Those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, Buttface! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Nif jibba jabba, let's go to court already! Hey, wait a second. What's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. What in the world happened with those two? Monkey? Monkey. Oh no, now what? Is still my badge? The monkey steal my badge? Hey, welcome back, Nick. The monkey. My badge. The monkey stole it. I'm back. The face was so cute, you look so completely dumbfounded. It's your favorite song. Damn. You, that monkey. Hey, no need to get angry, okay? My badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out. If you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. Monkey Money? Give me my badge. Monkey's called Money? Yes. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny. I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. You don't know. Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Go to Moe's. Guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown. You mind telling us about Ben? The guy that's always hanging around with Trillo? What do you mean hanging around? Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me. Trillo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? No? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. Let me see something real quick. I want to see how much is left. Okay, yeah. Not too much. Not too much is left. Just because I'm getting tired myself. Yeah. Too much reading. What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. I don't know what that means. You were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Really, that's strange, isn't it, Nick? Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. Forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? Who do you think I should go for? Wait, you do realize that Trillo's a puppet, huh? I don't care that he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, nothing in here. I guess I'm seeing Mo. Gumshoe took off already. Probably because we ditched him earlier. But he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Oh my, if it isn't, it's right all the time. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair. Maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? And in my finger. You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Maya is a clown. It's about Regina. Oh, she's such a purist, a child. She's such a cutie, too, child. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world? She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. Funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it is her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Alright. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or bad thing, though. Con sees life simply, without complications. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, he sucks. He stole my attorney's badge. Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why is that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly. Bravo, bravo. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Who does he belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course, shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? Look at that monkey poster. No monkey business. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? How did he get a tuba? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. It is tiring. Why is there no elevator? This is the place. Acro's room. He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today. That's a big pile of junk over in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff. Thanks, Mom. It's gone. Alright. Well, let's look at all this stuff. That is incredibly well made. It's almost like a maid made it up. God, even the laundry on top of the bed is folded perfectly. There's nothing unusual about that at all. It's how things are supposed to be. Can a man respect another man for doing something said man cannot do? Same. It's Monkey Calendar. Whoever in this room must really love Monkey. Maybe a little too much. I just realized that the year is almost over. Amazing how time flies. It's been one wild year, especially the last part. We still got one last person to help this year. Mitch. He's got a barbell. Look around. Everything he's got is up for upper body training. These are the same machines I see on TV all the time. I don't have this one. This barbell here is a new model. Don't overdo it, Maya. You don't want to end up one muscle woman. Because those are bad. Those are bad. They're bad. Despite what anyone says, they're bad. Hey, the net's ripped. Money must be prone to breaking things. He's hardcore. The net looks fine to me. You really think that he plays basketball? I think so. Monkeys live life above the rim, you know. You're joking, right? You think the monkey has got proverbial game? Of course. That monkey doesn't fake the funk on a nasty dunk. Huh? A prehensile tail might be an unfair advantage. Doesn't look broken. Doesn't look broken at all. There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. It's a trophy and it's really heavy. I found it. Your badge. It's right here. Attorney's badge returned to its rightful spot on lapel. You really saved me. What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. Something engraved on it. From T to R. Trillo? Cheap ring with an eerie sparkle from T to R is engraved on it. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. Guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. Okay. That's good. Everything's done. I went 30 minutes over, but details. So Friday, we got some Pokemon to do, because Persona 3 is annoying, and I needed to pause it. For the sake of sanity. Next Wednesday is the trial. So, have a good night. It is late. But not as late as normally, because, God, I freaking hate streaming at 9. I guess I have to use Studio for Ace Attorney from now on. Who knows? Or Steam games in general. I should try more intensive games, see how that goes. You're probably asleep already. Anyways, have a good night. Bye!